Hey everybody, welcome to Let's Talk About Sex with Sandy. I, of course, am Sandy. For those who don't know me, I'm a sex and hormone specialist. I help both men and women who are suffering from hormonal imbalances, whether it's stress, sexual hormones that are out of whack, low testosterone, high or low estrogen, progesterone's a big one. Um, and I do this through a very holistic approach using nutrition, supplementation, lifestyle choices that you can make. Also through, I do sell adult toys as well as essential oils, not just for libido, but also for life. So tonight's topic is staying sexy once you become a mom, or for that matter, kind of over 40, because there's a lot of similarities between the two. So for moms, and it doesn't seem to matter what age, the more I talk to women who have had kids, even women in their early 30s, they lose their sex drive. And a lot of that is because their progesterone level is tanked. Some of it is because they just aren't feeling great about themselves. All of a sudden, they're a mom. And trust it, believe me, like, I don't have kids, but I have the utmost respect for women who choose to have them. And kudos to you, total respect. But there's this stigma, that there's this attitude that seems, and I think it's getting better, but there seems to be this odd attitude that it's like, okay, well, now that I've had kids, it's like life revolves around the kids, and I don't, have time or the inclination to be, the sexy wife anymore. And it's like, it's so wrong on so many levels, because you, not him, you, young lady, deserve so much more than that. You deserve to feel sexy. You deserve to feel amazing. You deserve to feel like you are special. So here's the thing. If you start feeling like your libido is tanking, you need to get some help before it gets out of hand. I do realize that a lot of women go through postpartum, and that's a whole other kettle of fish. But even for those who don't, it's normal. It's totally normal and totally understandable. Your body has changed. All of a sudden you've got this little being that is requiring the vast majority of your attention. But here's the thing. If you want your relationship with your other half to be sustained, you really need to take care of that. And that goes for your partner as well, regardless of what type of relationship you're in. So they need to be understanding that you're tired. You're probably both tired. You're probably both stressed. So it could very well be that neither one of you is really, all that much in the mood for sex anymore. And after a certain period, I mean, hey, I can't imagine what it must be like to all of a sudden have this little tiny being. I had one in my arms last Wednesday for like, I don't know, half an hour or so. And he was so cute. He just right up to the bosom and just, he was 4 weeks old. I can't imagine dealing with that 24/7. It's like, I'm just kind of sitting there going, there you go. But that's me. So my utmost respect to you ladies who have decided to have children, regardless of what age. I think as you get older, in some respects it's better, it's easier, and in other respects it's harder. It's harder on your body. So here's the thing. I want you to be good to yourself. I want you to be gentle with yourself. I want you to make yourself a priority, even if it's once a week for an hour. Make yourself a priority. Husband, partner, whatever. Partner, you take baby 1 hour and you do whatever you need to do. Now, preferably it would be more than this, but okay, let's say at the very bare minimum, let's do an hour once a week. Have a bath in peace. Go out without bags and strollers and everything else. Buy yourself some sexy lingerie, a sexy little dress, and it doesn't have to be, kind of club wear. I'm just talking, sexy is different things to different people, and it doesn't have to be revealing. It can be very form-fitting. It can be just a beautiful dress. Do yourself a favor and invest in something like that. Invest in yourself and invest in your relationship with your partner, because when that child gets older, they're going to leave. And if it's in 18 years or 25 years or whatever, and all of a sudden you're alone with this person and you don't know each other anymore because you've been so focused on the children. I'll never forget, years ago I was at a seminar and a couple who did have children were talking, and they really stressed that it's so important to keep your relationship with your partner really strong. And whether it's date night once a week or, half an hour a day of just, you make it a priority to make sure that you connect at the end of the day. And if that means staying up an extra half hour at the end of the night, so be it. It's really, really important. So for the moms, you don't forget to reach out and ask for help. I know, your partner's probably been at work. If you're still staying at home at that point, you're at home all day with this little being, or whether it's a newborn or an older kid. I mean, I know right now it's summer break, so the kids are home, and you're trying to juggle everything and make sure that you've got things for them to do in that. But don't hesitate to ask for help. And whether it's from your partner or family member, or hire somebody to take the kids for an hour or whatever, just make yourself a priority. Make sure that you're eating healthy. It is so important. I can't stress enough the importance of healthy food and lots of leafy greens, because it's a great detoxifier. It's going to help with your hormones. It's going to help, for guys, it's going to help because it helps your liver. So for both men and women, it's going to get rid of excess estrogen. That's my kid. It's going to get rid of excess estrogen, which is really important for men. It's also important for women. We need a certain amount, but too much is not good either. So I want you guys to reconnect. I want you to, and yeah, I'm being a little tough here because, you're important. You're both important. All of you are important for that matter. So I want you need to not forget about yourself. And yeah, if your body has changed a little bit because of the pregnancy, oh well, you know what? Over 40 tends to change as well. So I don't have the body I had when I was in my 20s. I'm working on it. Whether I'll get back there, well, there's no reason why I can't. I did it before. So, but you got to love yourself for who you are and where you're at. And, it's okay to love who you are, where you are at the moment, but still want to improve, which is awesome. And you never want to let yourself go. You always want to stay fit and healthy. You do it for your kids, if for nothing else, because your kids need you to be on top of your game. So that's my little thing. So ladies especially, please take care of yourselves, eat healthy. If your libido is kind of tanked, give me a shout. We'll investigate it together. I can give you some tips and tricks, and I do consults one-on-one with people, men, women, couples, doesn't matter. And I just want to see things turn around, and I want to see women happy and healthy. I want to see couples strong and working together as a team. So that's it for me. I'm just about at the 10-minute mark, so I'm going to say goodbye. I'll put the link into my email address so that it's easy for you. I do have a book on Amazon called Let's Talk About Sex with Sandy, and it's not just about sex, it's also about men's health and women's health and sexual health. It's available on Amazon, and it's also available through me directly, so whatever you like. And it's got lots of information on just being healthy. So thank you for watching. Take care. Love you guys, and we'll see you next week. Mwah! Bye.